Video I'm going to talk about generic routing encapsulation, or GRE. So as its name suggests, it can basically encapsulate every type of data that you can send out of a physical interface. So, but it doesn't provide any security. In that case, you have to run it over an IPsec tunnel or IP security tunnel. But GRE is widely used because it can, like I said, it can encapsulate any layer 3 protocols. For example, OSPF, AIGRP. You can use GRE to encapsulate those layer 3 protocols. So, for example, router 1 and router 4 here, you want these routers to communicate using OSPF. Then you can use GRE tunnel to make that possible. So, and by the way, you might ask, why not use IPsec? Just use IPsec. The problem is IPsec only can only encapsulate unicast packets. It can't encapsulate multicast packets or broadcast packets. So we use GRE to encapsulate those multicast packets, and the resulting packets are unicast packets, which IPsec can then encapsulate. So I hope that makes sense. So let's talk about how to configure it. It's very easy to configure. For example, we want to create a tunnel between router 1 and router 2, router 4. So router 1, this could be a remote office, and router 4, this could be located at another remote office. And this here could be the internet or ISP's cloud. So let's start with router 1. So basically, we just have to say interface tunnel 1. That is your GRE tunnel, and you have to configure an IP address. So in this case, as you can see here, we are using 192.168.0.1/30 for point-to-point connection, and this is where you specify the source of the tunnel. So tunnel source, we are using loopback 0. This is the IP address of loopback 0, 1.1.1.1/32. So, and of course the tunnel destination, this is the IP address of your tunnel destination. So 4.4.4.4. Take note that there's you don't have to specify the subnet mask, but it is /32, as you can see here. So, of course, by the way, these connections have their own IP addresses, or IP addressing. So this is the IP address of this connection, this is the IP address of this connection, and this is the IP address of this connection. but we are just, focusing on how to configure a generic routing encapsulation or GRE tunnel. So let's look at router 4 configuration. So basically almost the same as the router 1 configurations. So you have to specify the interface tunnel 1, the tunnel. So in this case we are using tunnel 1, and of course the IP address of that tunnel. We are using /30, and here we are using loopback 0 as the source of the tunnel, and the destination is the source tunnel of router 1. So in this case it is 1.1.1.1. So there's no subnet mask. You don't have to specify subnet mask.